What is up, X-Army? It is this Dox here, and today I bring you yet another Pokemon Black and White 2 Wi-Fi battle. This one I found on the Smogon Battle Wi-Fi Battle Finder, and it's actually an OU versus UU match. Now, this match came to be because he challenged me, and his original team was a freaking OU team, and in his battle box he had his UU team, but he forgot. We saw the team preview. I said just go with it, maybe it's gonna be fun, and it was a pretty good match. So let's see how it goes. So I know I'm predicting him to wanting to set up his rain right off the bat. So what I'm actually gonna do is lead off with my Shaymin. It's actually my only wall Pokemon in this team. The rest is a pretty straight up offensive team. And that works out good for me because he's gonna have to switch out, so I'm gonna Leech Seed on the switch because I know he has that Bronzong and I don't want to use the Toxic just in case it goes into that. But now I predict this is Stealth Rock, so I'm gonna switch out straight into Scrafty because I know it can't really touch me. And I actually am gonna go for a Bulk Up, which looking back it was kind of a misplay. I should have just gone straight for the Drain Punch. Now I'm gonna proceed at +1 to go for the Drain Punch on his incoming Conkeldurr, and he's actually gonna set up a Bulk Up of his own. So now I don't want to stay in just in case he has the freaking Mach Punch, because I'm pretty sure that will one-shot me. Not sure. I am max HP, max special defense with Bulk Up to kind of balance, but I am predicting the fighting move, so I'm gonna go into Chandelure with my Scarf Chandelure to take the hit, which it does because it's a ghost, and you can't hit a ghost. Have you tried it? Have you tried to hit your own shadow? Doesn't work. So I'm gonna go for the Shadow Ball, hoping that it would take him out, but of course I'm underestimating the freaking Conkeldurr. Is probably like the set that I run with Scrafty, also max HP, max defense, that's what I'm guessing. So I'm gonna go into a Zelf, trying to scare him out with the Psychic, which I actually do, and I think I actually go for it. It was an obvious switch. I should have just gone for the Fire Blast, because at that range it should have been able to take down the Conkeldurr, and it would have given me a great advantage against this Bronzong. But since the rain is up, I'm pretty sure a Fire Blast won't be able to kill the Bronzong, and I'm pretty sure I can leave a Gyro Ball. So what actually I'm gonna do is set up a Nasty Plot, because I know that +2 I will be able to go for the Fire Blast and he will take out his freaking Bronzong. It could have gone into his what's it called? God, I can't remember his name. What the hell, the slug thingy? Why can't I remember him? That's stupid. But yeah, so I go down to the Fire Blast due to Life Orb. I am able to take down his Bronzong, which is good. So now I bring in my Diluking, and he actually brings in his freaking Jolteon, which is good. He's gonna be forced to switch out. I'm just gonna go for the Safe Word Power. Now I'm gonna go for the Life Orb Sheer Force Ice Beam, and I was like, this is a multi-scale Dragonite, but I don't know, because of that damage. Either is not running any HP investment on that thing, like maybe max speed, max attack, because if he wasn't multi-skilled I should have killed him, but he didn't, so he probably isn't. But yeah, so I'm gonna go into Azumarill just to threaten him out with that huge powered Choice Banded Aquajet. And I think I am actually Gastrodon, that's it. What the fuck, why couldn't I remember his name? I actually gonna go for it because since he's at +1, I don't want him to like sweep the rest of my team, because the only thing that could potentially survive a hit would be Shaymin, because he is my only wall Pokemon, so to speak. So I am gonna switch out into it because I know I can pretty much wall this Gastrodon, and I could threaten him out with the freaking Seed Flare. So what I'm gonna do is go for the Leech Seed yet again. This Shaymin just just trolls a lot. And this actually, I actually predicted this switch into Dragonite as a dead fodder. So I'm gonna go for this Leech Seed, because that way I will be able to recover more health than what I would if I had just gone for the Seed Flare. So that's nice, because I actually get a good chunk back from the, well, not really, but yeah. So it's gonna go into Politoed. I didn't know why at the time, I didn't understand. But this Shaymin is actually a big threat to his team, because he has really nothing to take him on. So I'm actually gonna go for the Leech Seed as he shows me the freaking Perish song. So I'm just gonna proceed to Leech Seed him, and now I'm like, okay, he probably carries the Ice Beam, he's probably gonna go for it, and I think I can leave one. So I am gonna go for the Toxic just to try and stall him out, and this is what this Shaymin does basically. I have Protect, Leech Seed, Seed Flare, and Toxic. This is a stall Shaymin with max HP, max defense, and 4 HP, 4 EVs invested in special defense. That's like my only wall. I said to myself, if I am gonna get a wall, it's gonna have to troll my opponent to hell. And this Shaymin does the work, you will see in this match. That's why the match is a little bit long, and I apologize for that. But hey, I like to be informative, that's why I didn't speed it up too much. So I'm gonna go for the Protect to try and stall him out a little bit more, but he actually is gonna make a good play. Switching is Jolteon, and now he's gonna make another good play since my Perish run is going down to 1, and I don't want to freaking take to my Shaymin to go down, because it can still do a huge amount of work. I am gonna go into my Scrafty, and he is gonna go for the Volt Switch to get his switch advantage. He's gonna go into Conkeldurr, and I don't want him setting up any bulk ups, so I think I switch out into, yeah, a Azumarill, because I predicted actually the bulk up, and I thought I could retaliate with an Aqua Jet / Waterfall, because Conkeldurr is slower than Azumarill, but he actually goes for the Drain Punch, and he recovers a pretty nice amount of health from Azumarill, and judging by how much he recovered, he does carry max HP on that Conkeldurr, not quite sure, but I'm actually here gonna go for the Double Edge, predicting him to go into Gastrodon, but he doesn't, and I'm like, oh crap, he's gonna leave this, isn't it? But no, I get a crit. I'm not sure if the crit mattered, because he wasn't at full HP, he hadn't any bulk ups, and it's a plus, technically it's a +2 Double Edge because of huge power plus Choice Band. But yeah, so he's gonna bring in his Jolteon. I'm predicting the Volt Switch, and I don't want anything to take it. So because my only 2 Pokemons left, I think at this point, is Scrafty and Shaymin, and I don't have really that much use to my Azumarill, because it's such a low health. So I'm gonna leave it at that for. He brings in his Gastrodon, so I bring in my Shaymin. He's probably predicting like my Leech Seed or something, but I'm gonna go straight away for the Seed Flare, because I want that thing out. And his last remaining Pokemon, is this his last? I'm not quite sure, I don't think so. But he's gonna go into his Jolteon. I'm thinking this is in Power Ice, because running it in Power Fire, on a rain team wouldn't be that smart! Exclamation point / stuff / thing / interrogation. But yeah, so he sees I'm trying to stall out his freaking... Oh, he has the Politoed, that's right. So he sees that I'm going to do Protect, Leech Seed, shenanigans. So he's gonna switch out, don't want to deal with Shaymin, because frankly, neither of his 2 pokes can really afford to face Shaymin. And since Eden Power Ice did so little, he knows that, well, he won't be there too long. But he's actually gonna bring in Politoed to try and force my Shaymin out with the Perish Song, which he does right now. And here I think I'm gonna go straight away for the Seed Flare, because I want my Shaymin to be able to stay in as long as possible. So I'm gonna proceed to freaking Seed Flare him. I think I should speed up this part, so let's go. Okay, so I'm gonna Seed Flare him, and it's gonna take him out. Yeah, that was cool, because that way my Shaymin is gonna be able to stay one more hit in, and it's gonna reveal that he carries the thunder, which actually is good on this part because it's a high power move. In the rain, it's gonna do a hell of a lot to a resisted hit. I don't have any special attack investment, but still, I think he's scarfed because Specs, I'm positive, would have done more. So I'm gonna have to switch out into my Scrafty because I know my Shaymin can still take this Jolteon on. So Scrafty is gonna be able to live the thunder thanks to that that max HP, max special defense stuff, and I'm gonna be able to leave one thunder, which will get me some more health thanks to Leech Seed and taking him off of it. So basically, what I'm gonna do, it's 1-1. I'm gonna proceed to do the trolling thing. Is Leech Seeded? I'm gonna freaking just protect, stall him. Except I think I go for the Seed Flare hits here to end the match, and it turned out to be actually a good one, even though it was UU versus OU. That tells you shouldn't underestimate you Pokemon or lower tier whatsoever. So this will be the game, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry the battle was too long, but hey, that's how it goes. But this is all for today. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Doc signing out. Peace!